Alright, I removed the keyboard this week, so let's cleaner desk. I hate this desk, honestly. I need to replace it. So this week we're going to be reviewing the Philips SHP9600. This is a fairly affordable open back headphone. You can get it in about that $60 to $70 price range. And honestly, I don't even think it's worth that. This is a very questionable headphone to buy. It's so rickety, and it's like the cheapest plastic possible. And you think that, like, God, even doing that scares me with the headband a little bit. With that being metal, you'd think that they'd at least design the rest of the headphone to be well built, but I don't know what they were thinking. It's quite a nice looking headphone with a little bit of a copper accent right there, and you can see the back of the driver through the grill, but there's a lot of questionable choices here. The actual pivot system puts all the point of pressure on the front of the pad, so you pretty much have to adjust the back of the pad for your seal, and it puts a weird pressure right in front of your ear, and for some people that could put pressure right there at that point in your jaw, and it could become uncomfortable fairly quickly, which is a shame because this headband is so well padded. It's like a lot of padding on this headband. And then just because of that, it would have been better if they would have had the pivot point back here, but they had to have it up here. And so it's not a great design. And that one little thing would have made this headphone so much better. Although it still wouldn't make up for how it sounds. Although back around to the design, how I said it looks so nice, I think it's because they tried to go... It feels like they tried to go for an in-between of like the Beats studio look and like Sennheiser's like 800 series. Like just that halfway point between the two, although with a completely cheaper look. Like nice for the price point, but significantly cheaper looking. As it's just... It's not even good plastic. Oh my god. Now, I have tried it on a THX Onyx portable DAC amp. I have tried it on the Modius Magnius stack right over here. And in my main room, I have a Topping A90 from an SMSL SU9. And across all of them, you really don't need any real amplification for them. They don't benefit from it. Not quality-wise or power-wise. They're fairly easy to drive. If you want to drive them at all. The tuning is a V-shaped headphone, but not as V-shaped as the Skullcandy Crushers were. But it's the drivers just can't keep up. The tuning would be fine if the drivers could keep up with what they were wanting to ask of this headphone. But every time that bass kicks in, it's like everything cuts out. They are quite a wide staging headphone, but as soon as the bass hits, the stage just goes right in. And it's like everything gets cut out in favor for that bass. If the headphone could handle the bass amount with everything else it's trying to do, it would be great. It would be a 10 out of 10 buy, and if they'd fix this little hinge issue here, putting pressure on the wrong point, I'm not going to let that go. Why? So I understand there's a lot of people out there that's going to be like, well, it's a $60 headphone. What do you expect? Yeah, it's a $60 headphone. But at $60, you have stuff like the original 9500. Or you could spend like the same amount of money. I was about to say more, but the same amount of money for the Sennheiser HD400S. Yeah, it's a closed back, but it's gonna be so much better than this. Honestly, it's gonna be a lot better than this. If you're listening to music that doesn't really have any bass in it, then they can sound quite nice, because you got that open, airy sound. But as soon as the bass hits, it's like gone. It's just garbage. And I hate it because I wanted these to be good so bad. Because at least it would give people like somewhat of a good open back option in this price point. But for most people, I would just recommend saving up a little bit more money and just waiting for something like the 4XX, or what is it, not Sennheiser, the Hi-Fi-Man HEX4? Yeah, to go on sale. Or maybe something like the HD569 from Sennheiser. Or just get the original 9500. Just don't get this. This is no good. I guess Philips was like, hey, we can make a HD800S for cheap, you know? Give the bass boost and give the soundstage. And it feels like what they were trying to do, and they fell so far short of it. You can tell what they wanted. But they wanted, and what you get is two completely different things. There's almost no detail in it either. This would be such a great tuning, and the staging would be so nice if the driver could keep up. That's the biggest issue. The driver cannot keep up with what they want it to do, and everything suffers because of it. Everything. Seriously though, whenever you first get this headphone, you're going to be like, oh, it's not that bad. But the more you listen to it, the more its flaws are going to come through. I'm pleading with all the 10 people watching this video. Save up your money. Get something like, you don't even got to spend that much more money. Get like this. Or this. Just not this. This is good. This is good. This is not. You can even tell the difference in build just by holding it. I bit the bullet so you don't have to. There's better headphones, even by Philips. Does that mean Philips cannot make good headphones? No, they can make fantastic headphones. This just isn't one of them. And it's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Well, thank you for watching the video, guys. Like and subscribe, all 10 of you. I'll try and upload new videos weekly. I'll have reviews coming of all the other headphones shown in this video. I just got to figure out the workflow from here on out. Between work and just the holidays this time of year, I'm gonna figure it out. Just be patient with me. Hopefully I'll figure out the video and the audio coming up. So yeah, just stay tuned. I'll have more videos coming up, and for more headphones than just what I showed you. A lot more. Bye, guys. So what does everybody think? No keyboard? Or keyboard? Should it stay in the videos? I don't know.